What a game, what a moment. Welcome into the Flippin Bats Now post-game show. I'm Ben Verlander, joined by Alex Curry. What a game here tonight. Team Japan wins. Munetaka Murakami with the walk-off. I just talked to him. I talked to LARS NOOTBAAR. This is going to be one of the best shows ever. The energy in here, the passion. Team Japan is off to the World Baseball Classic Championship after one of the greatest games we have seen in this tournament for sure.
We got it all tonight. We got the back and forth battle on the field, Mexico, Japan. We had the fans going crazy in here. The energy was absolutely insane. And then, of course, it all started with Shohei Ohtani in that ninth inning getting a leadoff double. The energy in here was going crazy, and Japan ends up pulling it off in walk-off fashion.
I don't even know where to begin, Alex. I mean, we're show prepping down right here, right outside of the tunnel. We see the inning start like that. I see the ball go in the air into the gap, and we just start sprinting down the tunnel and straight onto the field. And the first person I see is LARS NOOTBAAR, and we just start screaming and jumping up and down. We'll show that in a little while. We'll show my interview with Murakami. What a game. What a game. I haven't even really, settled down yet. I was on edge
to take it in.
I mean, just an incredible baseball game. And the way it started with the 3-run homer from Yoshida down the line when nobody knew if it was going to stay fair or not. And then for them to be down that run going into the last inning. And you knew it was going to be, at minimum, you knew it was going to be drama, right?
Yeah.
Shohei Ohtani, Yoshida, and Murakami all coming up. And then Shohei leads off with that double. And you never ever see that energy like we saw. He threw off his helmet, sprinted to second, and then was screaming on second base, going nuts. It was so cool to see, followed by a walk, followed by the Murakami walk-off. I mean, it was just such an incredible moment. If you're watching here, you see this is a great at-bat from Shohei. Pulls the ball on the gap with his wheels. There was no doubt he was getting to second base. And this is where you're going to see the energy. I've never seen this from Shohei. I mean, that was wild. He's yelling on second base. And then the inning transpired the way it did. What a night. What a game. One of the best games for sure that I've seen.
But it was Murakami, the hero of this game, who ends up getting the walk-off hit. And we didn't know if they were both going to go home, but they sent both runners home. The entire team Japan was waiting for them at home plate, going crazy. What has Murakami meant to this team in Japan throughout this tournament?
Well, look, Murakami broke the all-time home run record for a single season last year. That's how good he is. He had been struggling a little bit in this tournament up until the last game. And after I saw those swings, that's why I picked him to be my player of the game tonight, just because he broke out. And to see his swing tonight, to see what it meant. I also talked to him and literally asked him, Alex, was this the best hit of your career? To hear his answer there. He means everything to this team. He might not be the most well-known name in the lineup yet, but he will be soon, and he's certainly one of the best hitters all around on this entire team. And to finally see him hitting like he's able to hit is truly incredible. So this was a really special moment after the game. The walk-off, obviously. The emotion. I was talking to him. He was literally brushing his hair, and the sweat kept getting in my face. But let's toss it to that now. Let's hear from Murakami here. Congratulations. I'm here with the hero of the night, Munetaka Murakami. Just walk me through that last at-bat and what was going through your mind.
チームメイトが、何度もダメな僕のところを、助けてくれたんで、なんとか僕が助けようという思いで、打席立ちました。
Just get something to hit, you know. I haven't been at my best during the tournament, you know. My teammates have been picking me up, you know, all along this tournament. So just wanted to go in there and get a good swing, and feel I was able to do that tonight.
Last one for you before you go in and celebrate. Is that the biggest hit of your life?
そうですね。はい。
Yes, I think that was the biggest hit of my life.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This man broke the home run record in the MPB last year, and without hesitation, yes, the biggest hit of my life. Ah, so cool.
Every single player on every single team playing in the WBC right now, when asked about a big play, a big hit, a game-changing home run, have all said that this has been the coolest and best moment of their professional careers. If that doesn't put it into perspective of how incredible the WBC has been, not only for the players, but the fans, but the baseball world, this was the icing on the cake here in the second semifinal game.
Absolutely. I mean, how can you top what, as a fan of the game of baseball? I mean, the way the game started, great pitching, which we'll talk about in a little while. Then a clutch hit that gets them back in the game. Then the back and forth, and then the way it ended. Absolutely. What a game. What a moment for everybody involved.
Well, let's talk about LARS NOOTBAAR right now, because he has stolen the hearts of Japanese fans. We actually got to talk to him in the dugout before the game, and he was just explaining what this whole experience has been like for him. And he said it's hard to put into words, especially being over in Japan. They were almost treated like the Beatles. Fans, like tens of thousands of fans waiting just to see their bus arrive at the stadium, go to the airport, and then to come here. And their first game in the United States, to have a moment like this, you could see it when you guys embraced right after the game when you saw him.
Alex, I'm going to be honest. That was a moment I will never forget in my entire life. Sprinting down the tunnel, sprinting out onto the field. Just the first person I see is LARS NOOTBAAR, who I've become friends with. Had him on the show just a couple of weeks ago, and then his life has totally transformed and led him to this moment. Yeah. To this moment on the field. And then we see each other and just embrace. And then I talked to him, and it was the first interview after the game. So what a moment for me. What a special time for LARS. And you can hear it in his voice. You can certainly see it. So let's check that out now. I'm here with LARS NOOTBAAR on the field. I don't even know what to say, man. Let me hear your thoughts right now.
I'm thinking the same thing you're thinking, man. This is unbelievable. Oh, I can't even describe this feeling right now. Mune coming in big right there. Oh, it doesn't get better than that. There's not.
I don't even, the Yoshida homer to tie the game at 3-3. Did you know it was staying fair that whole time?
I was watching it. I was like, oh my God, and I needed it to go around Pesky's pole. That's all I needed right there. Man, Boston, you got a good one, man. You got a good one, but oh God, that was unbelievable.
So Shohei leads off that last inning with the double. When do you ever see that emotion from Shohei when he got to second? How cool was that?
Now that fires up everybody. When Shohei shows emotion, you know it's real. So for him to do that, you know it's a big moment. He's got Japan on his chest too, you know, so he's up there proud.
All right, I need you to walk me through that last moment. Murakami up at the plate, the ball in the gap, from start to finish, the contact, slide it home. Walk me through what you were doing.
Man, I was up. As soon as it was hit, I was looking at Shudo. Shudo was almost passing up Ohtani. The whole bench was coming over. I was like, dude, we might get like a flag or a penalty or something like that for too many men on the field. It was unbelievable. As soon as I almost caught the ball. I don't know if you saw that. I literally almost caught the ball because I was so excited. I was out here already. Oh, man, what a moment. What a moment.
To everybody watching in Japan right now, what do you got to say?
Nippon Daisuki, let's go. We got one more tomorrow. It's not over yet. Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go. This man is having the time of his life, Alex. The absolute time of his life. Hearing him explain that, talk about it, so cool.
What I took from that is LARS saying, when you see Ohtani show emotion, you know it's real. And that was some of the biggest emotion we've ever seen from Shohei Ohtani in his professional career here in the United States. So special. The championship game is set. We got Team USA taking on Team Japan